Had the ball pop up into his hands. It ended up with Lockie Smith. He got the handball away. Delarue now is under pressure. Has to get the hand pass out. Did so to Frieger. Little kick forward. That's barely going to go 5 metres. Ends up with Harley Reid. He goes in toward the square, and it's going to be cut off by an Allies ball. Here's Riley Sanders having an outstanding championships. Cleary taken down as soon as he got it.
Good conditions. It was a bit of rain early on. Seems to have abated. Sanders wrapped up in the tackle immediately there by Lockie Smith. Disposals against WA, 33 against Vic Metro. He's been ultra consistent. Going to be a big target. The Vic Country players, Harley Reid around the body. Kick around inside the 50. Delarue set in motion once again. Reid taps it down. DiMattia wins the clearance for Vic Country. Kicks long in the Harley Reid direction. It spills out the back. Rudd straight to his feet. Kicks the open goal.
RCA Park, and quickly getting on the handball was Ryan. We go deep inside 50. George Stevens all the way to the square. Harley Reid waiting out the back. Couldn't take the mark. It bounced into the hands of O'Sullivan. Reid had him wrapped up. Hand pass. Rogers was trying to track it. Ended up instead in the hands of Hasty. It's a high ball. Harley Reid being held onto. The umpires see it. No. 5-point ball game. Quiet first quarter for Harley Reid, just the 2 touches. And here is number 3. Right on cue, Harley Reid takes a bounce, takes the second. And that's why his name's up in lights as he sends a low one inside 50.
With their National Championships campaign. Pike palms it down, Harley Reid. Effective fend off was good. Gives it back to Stevens.
Against one country player, offhands Charleston. He'll go to the square. It's a 1-on-1. And the bounce didn't favour Harley Reid on that occasion. Country still has that one game to come against Metro. It was socket out of D50. Cleary tackled as soon as he got the ball, trying to trap it at ground level.
Wind has dissipated just a fraction.
Perfect conditions here today. It's a really good surface as well here at RSCA Park. Doesn't get much use as the Tasmanians in this lineup. Ball thrown up back in the middle. No winner just yet. Harley Reid was on the deck. Actually did well to extract it. Came back to him, so he gets 2 disposals there as Harley Reid back out here at RSCA Park. The old Moorabbin. I've never seen this ground look so good. It's a beautiful deck here. That's a pretty clumsy tackle there by Ethan Reid on Harley Reid. Was pretty quiet in the first half, Harley Reid. Disposal number 7 coming up. Right foot ball, it's just going to land, and well, going for it late. Gander sends a hand pass out wide. It's going to be sent inside 50 by Stevens. Here's Harley Reid. Good mark, left it behind. Has to go back for it. How does he recover? Harley Reid still has the ball, gives it back by hand. Left foot ball now.
55 metres out from goal. Harley Reid wants it long. He looks in that direction. Reid against 2. He's betwixt between a couple of allies. Couldn't quite take it. Ball up. May wins it down. Stevens, dispossessed. Feeds a hand pass out. Harley Reid. The set upon there by Turner.
And Delarue ended up being picked up by Graham.
Combined well. Callanan tried to look at inboard to Sanders. Couldn't quite. Hand pass from Frieger into the path of Harley Reid. Did well to evade the tackle. Hasty's got a task. Got the hand pass out in the nick of time to Harley Reid. He can't extricate it out. Still one of the plethora of forwards for the Allies. Throw in just inside the attacking 50 for the Allies. Delarue accepts the tap. Here's Harley Reid. Driving kick off right half back. Over the head of Rudd in the end. And a good mark. Players just seem to dissolve around him when he has the footy at times. Tap one by Smith. Here's Harley Reid. Waltzes around. And a thumping right foot kick inside the 50 looking for Frieger. Takes it almost on the chest. Bounced off it. On the ground coming up for possession number 29. Kicks inside 50 over the head of McCormick. Sails out the back. Harley Reid accepts it on the bounce. Gives it off to Lual.
Sullivan kicked the dribble goal moments ago. Wants Harley Reid. The kick was just a bit too high. Bounces into Harley Reid's hands. Was he taken high? He was. 6 inside 50s has had the 12 disposals today. Yet to hit the scoreboard. Harley Reid. Big right football is on its way and it misses.
Still okay for Vic Country in the end. Ship streaks off half back, kicks into the path of Harley Reid. Bounces obligingly for him. Harley Reid, oh, how about that with the sidestep? Kick towards half forward is a beauty. There's the siren. The Allies have won their first ever under-18 boys national championships title. A watershed moment.